Recently, On the Move visited a meeting for a group of parents of children with special needs. Tonight, our host, Donna Yeager, talks with guests Whitney Hillstead and Mary Aaron as they share their challenges and what progress is being made to help provide a support group for families dealing with a variety of special needs. Now, here's Donna.
Hi, I'm Donna Yeager with On the Move, and I'd like to welcome our very special guest, Mary Aaron. Welcome, Mary.
Thank you.
And Whitney Hillstead. Welcome, Whitney.
Hi, Donna. Thank you.
Now, actually, I'd like to start with you, Mary. I know that you're a very, very busy woman. You have a wonderful family, and your son, Adam. How old is Adam?
Adam will be 10 on Thursday.
Oh, wow, cool. Very good. And I know that you have a title also.
Yes.
Besides amazing mom.
I'm mom / second grade teacher.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
And Whitney, what's your official title?
My official title is Special Needs Coordinator at Sunnyvale Presbyterian Church.
Oh, cool. Very
And
good.
mom.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. You're both very busy women. I call you both super women, actually. It's true. It's really true. And speaking of your family, Mary, you've got a wonderful photograph here of your family, and it's so cute. And so, actually, they're twins, right?
Yes, I have twins, Adam and Sam. Yep.
Okay. And how old are they now?
Well, they'll be 10 on Thursday.
Wow.
Yeah.
My goodness. Well, wish them happy birthday early for us.
I will.
How exciting. Oh, my goodness. A lot of activity in the house.
Yes, I've been planning their birthday party, which is for tomorrow.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. That'll be fun.
Yes.
And Whitney, you have a wonderful photograph of your family, too. That's great. With the, there's like rocks in the background.
Yeah.
What is that?
My husband, Ted, and then I have 2 kids, Sydney, who's 9, and Soren is 7.
All right. That's beautiful. Great. They're really cute kids.
Thanks.
They are a lot of fun.
They are. They're very busy.
Oh, yeah. And they have very strong opinions of
They do.
life. That's good.
That's right.
That's definitely. And then your husband, Andy, is also a very busy person. He's the choir director.
Yes, he's the choir director at Sunnyvale Presbyterian Church, and also the choir director at Cupertino High School.
Wow.
So he's a choir director all around. Yes, very busy.
So it's a school. What age are the kids there?
He teaches freshmen through seniors.
Wow.
So he has 4 choirs there. So he's very busy. And then he rehearses Thursday night at church with the church choir, and then they sing every Sunday.
Oh, my goodness.
And then twice a year they put on a masterwork concert with orchestra.
Yeah.
And, so he's busy.
Yeah. Boy, you guys are amazing. I'm tired just hearing it. And speaking of being very busy, Whitney, you have an amazing support group for parents who have children with special needs at the church. So that's incredible. How's that going?
It is. It's great.
Yeah.
It's grown quite a bit since we started a little over a year ago. We meet once a month, and we have between 4 and sometimes 12 moms there, which is great. So it's a growing group sharing lots of resources. It's good.
And they want to make sure to keep people's privacy, too, so that when you're talking about issues that, they won't be like telling other people about.
Yes.
So it's a safe place.
It is. It's safe. Everything there is confidential, and it's but it's a great emotional support and building relationships with people.
And I want to thank you for inviting me there, because it was really amazing. They really, it's really, you're doing a wonderful thing there.
Oh, well, thanks. We were glad to have you.
Yeah,
it's great
for the community, really, it's great.
Oh, thanks.
So, and then, let's see, you showed a wonderful picture of Adam in the ball pit playing in the
So Adam has cerebral palsy, and he uses a wheelchair, and so he goes to therapy, physical therapy and occupational therapy. And the picture of him in the ball pit is at therapy. Yeah. And it's with his brother. It happened to be one of the days his brother came along.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And so they got to play together. We try and get them together whenever we can.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know that Mary will agree with me here, Whitney. You have been so instrumental in helping with different needs that the disabled people in the church have, and you have really gone above and beyond. It's really, really amazing how you're just you're so loving and caring, and you're just right there with the people, and you really you want to see how you can help in whatever way you can.
Well, you're really kind, Donna. It's definitely been a pleasure to be part of this ministry and have it grow, and it really takes a lot of people to make the ministry grow. But I want to thank you for your honest perspective and sort of helping me along the way as we've started this ministry. It's been great to have both of you chime in with your perspective and growing the ministry.
Right. Thank you. It's been fun.
I agree with you. It's been we've been going to church there forever, and we didn't feel like there was a spot for Adam. He would sit with me in the back of the congregation. That's where we kind of met, and then and then Whitney came along with the program and started up, and all of a sudden I get to go to worship with me, and Adam gets to be with his peers, and I just feel so happy and safe, and know he's in good hands, and that's all because of the ministry that Whitney started.
Oh, well, thanks. Well, it's good. Just takes asking people how you can help them and include them in church.
Yeah. And I've noticed how Adam has flourished. He's really, because he was kind of shy in the back of the church at the beginning when I first met you guys, and then now he's using a really cool walker, and that walker is amazing. He's able to sit in it and propel himself forward. So I saw him, and I was visiting with you when he was in the back part of the church, and then we were talking, and 2 seconds later, he's all the way at the front of the church, down the aisle there. Yeah, and it was amazing.
Yeah, he wants to move, and and if he has the chairs or the walkers that allow him to do that, he's gone.
He's on the move.
He's moving.
He's on the move too.
Yeah, he is on the move. That's right. Yep.
That's good.
Yes, this walker is wonderful. Since he's grown, he has a new walker, and it's a different style where he leans forward a little bit, and he's able to propel himself more.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's like a harness, though, where he's like suspended.
He's supported at his chest area, and then there's a seat there in case he gets tired.
Oh, okay.
And then it also it has a back support, so he won't fall out.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's a really cool contraption.
It really is.
It's been cool to see him in his walker and his power chair.
Both of those. Yes, his power chair too.
Yeah, he's very proud of his power chair.
And he has so much independence. It's so great to see him with his how much he loves being free and being able to.
He gets so mad when I turn his power chair off. he controls it with his head. So if he wants to go forward, he pushes back, and then left and right, and reverses an elbow switch.
Wow.
He's getting pretty good at that, and he purposefully ran over his brother the other day. He did it on purpose. So I had to talk to him about that. He said, no.
A little serious talk about that one.
Yeah, right.
We must not hurt our sibling.
Right. Absolutely.
And then Whitney, it was really cool. You showed me an awesome picture of when you guys enjoy going to Tahoe, right?
Yes, we do. We like to ski, and so we try to go a couple times a year to go ski in Tahoe, play in the snow, and it's really nice to be able to do that. And the great thing about working at the church is they have the flexibility to do that and still be there on Sundays. So
right.
That's good.
Cool. That's awesome. And I know that Andy is so busy with all the different activities that he does, but yet he's such a great father also.
Yes.
I love the photograph of Andy holding Adam in the water, in the pool.
Oh, yeah.
That's a darling picture. Adam looks so proud. He
loves the
he's
water.
holding his head up straight, and
yes.
he looks so comfortable in the water.
Absolutely, and that's one of the great things about if you have cerebral palsy, being in the water, you don't have to fight gravity, and plus he just loves the water, and that helps him hold his head up straight, and every summer we spend just about every day in a pool. We don't own a pool, but we find one. We go find one somewhere, friend's house or whatever. And he and Daddy have a really special bond.
That's great. Yeah, I love the pool too. I love to swim, so I can relate.
Yeah, right.
I mean, we all love. I think almost all of us love to swim. So.
Yeah, sure.
Feel a lot lighter.
Yeah. Take advantage of it as much as we can. But yeah, it is. It's a type of freedom, that people in a wheelchair don't get very often, so it's great.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. And Whitney, actually, you had a wonderful Disability Awareness Day, and that was fun at the church, so we had a great time.
We did. We had stations in Trinity Court in our courtyard at church where it was a sort of a second round of education that we did with the children to give them a chance to understand what it's like to have mobility challenges or ADHD or sensory processing disorder, a lot of different challenges. And then we did the same thing in Trinity Court for the adults to get to experience that. And that hands-on learning has brought a lot of awareness to people in our congregation to understand what it's like to have physical disabilities and other challenges. So.
And you had different stations. That was cool.
We did. We had some kids in, we had wheelchairs for kids to try out, and then we had, you were there in your cool chair showing people how you get around, which was great, and a lot of other books and fidgets and different hands-on things to try.
Right. Well, I drive my chair with my toes, and then Adam drives his chair with his head. So, there are all different ways to operate a wheelchair to get around, so that's good to educate people.
Yeah, it is. My kids loved learning, watching you, how you move your chair and get into your van and do all those things. It's just, if people don't have a chance to see it in action, they don't really know what's out there.
Yeah.
It's great.
And actually, in that same vein, I wanted to talk about how awesome the idea that you came up with for Adam to have a changing area. That was great.
Oh, wonderful. It is. Well, it was actually Mary's idea. I just put it into place. But when we were doing our special needs panel, where we were also educating the congregation on different things, we just started to ask the question, like, what can we do to make things easier for you and for Adam at church? And we have a restroom that has a shower that's private with a door, and there's a table, and I think it's like a nap mat, and then some disposable changing things, which have made a big difference for you, you said.
Yes, a huge difference, because before, when Adam was smaller, I could get away with the baby changer in the bathroom, but his legs were hanging off, and then he would break the thing if he was on it now. So that was an easy fix, but it was the question of what do you need, and then it was. Ta-da! It was there.
Which was a really easy thing to do. I think so often it's just asking what can we do is a big part of understanding how you can be more inclusive and help each other. Right.
That's right. Well, because we were in the military, we traveled a lot. So probably we went to about, I would guess, at least 11 or 12 different churches to see you know, where we fit in. And we were not welcomed in some of them. So that's why we love, you know, the Sunnyvale Presbyterian Church, because everyone was so great and so loving and open, and, you know, it was, it's home for us. So
Yeah,
it's nice.
Yes, it is.
It's a great
Yeah,
place.
exactly.
It's a big support too, because both my kids can go to church school and be supported, and I don't have to worry about it. I'm actually getting something out of service now,
Right, yeah,
and
good.
which I desperately needed
Right.
and need, and I look forward to Sundays. Like, yay,
And you
church.
know that, you know, your kids will be safe,
Yeah.
and you don't have to worry.
Right.
Relax, take a breather.
Right.
Right. And another thing that was important about Adam being comfortable at church school is when he transitioned to a different school.
Right, yeah.
That was kind of a test for me to see, okay, how is he going to do with typically developing kids? And he loved it. So that was, okay, I feel a little confident.
Well, and they love him. They really do. It's. I think we were both kind of unsure how it was going to go, and the kids just have really bonded with him and want to help him, want to understand how all of his gadgets and things work. Sometimes too much.
Yeah, exactly.
He loves it. It's okay.
And he's really able to participate in church school on Sundays, Vacation Bible School, and in really fully. I mean, as much as he can, right? It's great. And he loves it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
And he does that with the help of a buddy. Which, we have adult and youth buddies that have been trained to help him. So
Right, exactly. Right. That's it. Okay, so tell me more about the buddy system that you guys have. That sounds great.
So it actually started, I guess, a little over a year ago. We started with just one family at a time. How can we help this child? We actually had a child with autism, and his mom and I sort of trained a buddy, a youth buddy, one-on-one, and then we expanded from there. And once Adam came to Vacation Bible School, we had some buddies for him, and so he rotates. He has 2 adult buddies and a youth buddy as well that we've trained to work with him on Sunday mornings and help him be able to come to Vacation Bible School. And they help him. They wheel him around in the classroom, and he's able to sit there and participate in skits and games and all kinds of things, and he really enjoys it.
Yeah.
And I think it really helps the kids bond with him as well and see how he's participating just like they are, and they really do embrace him. So it's great.
Right. That's fantastic. Well, and also, Mary, you gave us a wonderful, beautiful picture of a trail, a hiking trail that you guys went on, and it looks a lot of, I mean, Adam had a lot of fun, you can tell.
Yes, I think that one is in Tahoe. We went up to Tahoe, and we go on as many trips as we can during the summer because Andy and I are both teachers, so that's our time to go. And so that was Tahoe, and he loves being outside. He loves going for walks. He loves seeing things, touching things, you know, just being a part of the
Nature,
excitement. And just,
That's
absolutely.
good.
It's whenever he gets antsy, I say, you want to go for a walk? He's like, yeah.
Okay.
And then he'll point to which way he wants to go.
Oh, cool. Very good.
Yeah.
And he has a special gadget that he's able to communicate with, right?
Yes, he has 2 things that he's working on. One is called a step-by-step, and that's a small red button where you can actually record your own voice on there. And then he plays it back by touching it. And so we use that usually right now, sharing news from home to school and home to school. So we know what goes on, and but you can use it for anything, and we've used it at church before, and anybody can record on it. And then the second device is his iPad, which will eventually be his his voice. And they're still working on that, but it doesn't have the computer voice. It's a voice called Joshua, and you can buy all these different types of voices. They can have different accents and girl, boy, you know, and age. I know, and so his is Joshua, and so it's an iPad, but it has a program on it where he can touch or swipe and it will speak for him. And maybe he might scan with it with a head switch possibly. They're still working on it, but that will be his primary talker, so he'll be able to let us know without us having to ask him questions or him having to wait for us to say, do you want this?
That's really cool.
Yeah.
When you used you call it his talker, right?
Oh, the step-by-step.
The step-by-step. When you sort of educated our Vacation Bible School class, the kids in the class, about what is cerebral palsy and what can he do and what does Adam like to do. And once you used that and talked to the kids about Adam, or Adam, I guess, introduced himself, it was such a difference how the kids responded to him and built a relationship. And it was like, he likes to swim, he likes photographs, he likes Star Wars. And the kids really were able to see Adam as a peer.
Oh, good.
You know, and I think it really helped them embrace him more.
It did, and I learned right away that from that moment to do that at the very beginning of any new situation, because the kids didn't really know what to say or how to, treat him. But after that, they were all over him.
They were.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, Whitney, tell us more about the support group itself.
Sure. So the support group meets once a month, and it's a parent support group that we started to support parents within the church. And really, it started just kind of word of mouth a little bit. We publicized it within the church, but we've also invited parents from the preschool that's at our church campus. And then from there, it kind of word of mouth got to some families outside the community. And so it's really grown, and it's just this wonderful, special place where people can come and share their stories and resources.
Cool. That's great.
Get the support that they need.
Yeah, but you actually went to a seminar, right?
I did. When we first were talking about starting a special needs ministry and really understanding what can a church do to support people within our congregation who have special needs. I went to a conference with the other staff in the children's ministry, and we got educated on just what churches are doing. And a lot of churches do have these really extensive special needs programs, but all of them started small, where they just said, what is it that we can do to help the people in our community, and building relationships, and which is, for us, it was just kind of baby steps. And so it's grown a lot, but there's a lot more that we can do, and it's just been great to educate our congregation and the people in our children's program. So.
Well, if people want to know more, who would they contact?
They can contact me at Sunnyvale Presbyterian, and our phone number is 408-739-1892.
Good. And you said there's a website too,
and there's a website. It's www.svpc.us.
All right, thank you. Cool. And I know also, Mary, that you guys had a great time fishing. I saw all the fish that you guys
we were able to hook a fishing pole into Adam's wheelchair, and he held on to it, and he caught 2 trout, I think it was. And we also took him ocean fishing in Fort Bragg, which we took his wheelchair on a boat with the big waves, which he loved.
Wow.
And they had little places where you could put the fishing pole in so it wouldn't fly over the edge, because the ocean fish were a lot different.
A lot bigger,
but he had a great time, and he just loved that.
Cool.
Yeah, it was.
It could have gone the other way,
Well, halfway through the boat ride, I realized my son was tethered to an anchor, like his wheelchair. I'm like, ooh, I'm just gonna hold on to you the entire time in case this thing goes bad. But,
No, I meant like when I go fishing. I'm great. My stomach is strong. I mean, I don't get seasick or anything.
Yeah.
But my family lost it every time we went fishing.
Oh, we took our Dramamine.
Oh,
all 4 of us, we had our Dramamine in the morning. There were people sick over the edge, but our family, we were good.
That's good. That's good. That's important. And then I also want to talk about the pontoon Gadget when you went on the beach.
Yes, so we went to Capitola. We would like to go to the beach, but putting a wheelchair on the beach is horrible. We have to drag it through the sand backwards, and it's awful. So we went to Capitola, and they have these huge beach wheelchairs. The wheels are very large.
Oh, wow.
And it was way too big for him. It was made for an adult, but we just packed it with towels and whatever. And he was in there, and we were able to roll across the sand so easily. Cool. And it was for free. You can rent them during the busy season, but a nice lifeguard said, "Hey, use it." So.
And Adam's getting bigger and taller. So it's important that you just purchased a van.
Yes.
So it's easier to get him around.
Yes, we purchased a van, and it's a converted van where it's I have an automatic door that comes out, and he can roll right up in, and we just hook him right in. It saved my back, and he loves it. And everybody who sees it, they stop, and go, "Whoa."
That's cool.
Especially little kids are, "Look at the door," because it folds out the side like that, and it goes back in.
Oh, wow.
It's been a lifesaver.
Yeah, and also he rides a bike, right?
Yes, he has a bike. Well, he had a bike. He's outgrown it, but he had a bike, and he's able to ride it along. He was able to ride alongside his brother.
Cool.
And we try and, like with the ball pit, try and get the boys to do stuff together, and it's just a little bit different, and you have to find a different way to do it.
Yeah. But you're very creative with that, though, really.
It's fun. It's actually fun.
Yeah.
Fun to think of those things. But.
Yeah, and it's wonderful to see when Adam has a good time.
Yeah.
When he's enjoying what you guys are doing.
He really does enjoy life.
Yeah,
and he teaches us a lot and about patience. He has to have so much patience.
Yeah.
And so,
Right,
he's certainly a gift.
Right, that's great. Now, Whitney, could you please tell us that address again, or the email address?
The website?
Website, yeah.
Okay, sure. The church website for Sunnyvale Presbyterian is svpc.us.
Okay, cool.
Let me say it again.
Okay.
www.svpc.us.
Okay. And then they go to the children's section, right?
Mm-hmm. So, because I'm part of the children's ministry, so under children's, you can find special needs ministry as well.
Okay, cool. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, this has been wonderful. I just want to thank you very much, Mary, for joining us.
Thank you for having me. This is wonderful.
And thank you, Whitney.
Oh, thank you, Donna. This is great.
Thank you. And thank you so very much for joining us. Until next time, I'm Donna Yeager with On the Move. Have a wonderful day.
If you see us in your businesses or see us on TV, don't be surprised, because you'll see us there again.
And again.
Because we're showing our abilities and building self-esteem. We're going places that we've never been.
Hey, we're on the move to make this world a better place. We're on the move, we're striking out to set the pace. We all can choose to make a difference. Our time is overdue. If we collect our dreams, take them on the move. We're on the move to make this world a better place. We're on the move, we're striking out to set the pace. We all can choose to make a difference. Our time is overdue. If we collect our dreams, take them on the move. If we collect our dreams, take them on the move. So let's pick up our dreams, take them on the move.